Look, check this out. I saw some on the net that was brought to my attention by one of my writers of the show, and I just have to put this out there. Can you put that thing that lady put up there? Let me tell you something, man. Fake asses need to be put on blast, dog.
Oh, what happened now?
Let me read it.
Put them on
When
blast.
hubby and I got serious about courtship, I fasted and prayed and asked God to erase any ties and memories of the men I had been with before my husband. Hear me out now. I was not coming to our marriage bed with no prior activity. I wasn't coming to it ashamed or condemned, either because I was made clean in Christ. However, I wanted to be able to come to my marriage bed with dignity and for our experience together to be unique to us. He was virgin and I was not.
Wow. See, this is the problem, fellas. You got to have that experience. She been out here living her life. Yeah.
But I didn't want that to be a hindrance to our sexual relationship. I mean, I don't know if y'all following this shit like I follow, but I'm gonna give my opinion of this shit in a minute. People forget that the marriage bed is undefiled, also means both partners have no sexual ties, including memories to any other person, past and present. So I pray.
I don't think that's correct. Doesn't have any memories to any person, past and present? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I might be mistaken.
And consecrated. Wait a minute. Consecrated myself. I'm grateful that God erased everything. Not a single recollection.
That sounds like Drea trying to erase her wholeness. You remember that?
Wait, let me read that part again. I'm grateful that God erased everything. Not a single recollection. I wanted to have nothing and nobody compare to him. Now, I ain't got...
Him too.
Some shit I can't see right there at the bottom.
Oh, yes, it goes a little lower.
But I want to read that part again. I'm grateful God erased everything. Not a single recollection.
Now, apparently this is an IG model that put this up there.
Let me tell y'all something. There she go, right there. I'm glad God erased everything, not a single recollection.
She was definitely a bust
Hey,
down.
get her off the screen right there, because I don't want her to...
That's a
She's
bust down
excited.
post right there.
I'm so glad that I ain't the only one who saw through it. I thought everybody was going to be like, what you talking about, Corey?
Yeah, why she need to erase anything? It must be something that needed to be left off the record.
Man, do you see this dick-hungry bitch in denial of everything, man? What is wrong with you when you put up something like that? Do you not know what that is you said?
Obviously not.
So I prayed and consecrated myself. I'm grateful God erased everything, not a single recollection.
Convenient.
That is the fakest
So you
shit
say,
ever
like,
said
that's so
on the
weird.
internet.
Man, that's some skeletons
That's
in the
so
closet
weird.
type shit you just put out
That
there.
is the fake.
That's
Look,
some guilt
Right.
if I ever... That's I
even
don't get
D
it.
see the bitch crazy.
It was like an announcement to all the dudes she been with before, you know?
They said she was
Why would you even do something like that?
on a Freak Dick documentary.
Yeah, what is that hole, too? Like, what is that? I don't know. I'm
Before
just-
this Freak Dick documentary would come out, I need to
So,
put this
so
out.
she's trying to,
Exactly.
she's trying to put it
Preemptive
out there
strike.
first, ahead of time. She's too young. She wouldn't have known.
I'm like, yo, what is wrong with this lady dissing her husband like that?
Exactly.
Letting everybody know she crazy, and that man probably ain't want nobody to know he was a virgin. But even if he don't care,
Right. How embarrassing is that? You got a grown man there. A grown man is a virgin. Now it's business out in the street. All because you want to delete your history. You got to do a deep defragmentation of your sexual past.
She's too young. She wouldn't have no freak.
I'm like, yo, what is wrong with this lady dissing her husband like that? Letting everybody know she crazy, and that man probably ain't want nobody to know he was a virgin. But even if he don't care, do you think that post is damaging to their union? Like, is it me?
It's not necessary. I don't understand.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Everybody
like-
ain't gonna be able to see through it.
Well,
No.
look,
Other people be like, right.
I want to hear what all y'all really got to say
I bet you there's a line of women that was in support of that post. They was like, yeah, that's how I feel about my life.
about it. Because it's like it blows my mind.
It's almost like an undercut, like a disclaimer ahead of time or something. Like, why would you even say that? I do chalk it up. I'm not giving her an excuse of the reason, but I do chalk it up to this whole internet where people really just want attention, where
Hey.
they're just saying.
That's a
and
form of insanity.
They're,
Hey,
right, they're
that-
saying and posting just whatever. It's like, really? Like, I
Craig,
don't
what
know.
you think about that post?
Man, she found a sucker. She's future framing, getting him to future framing, getting him to look into the future, not about what she is and what she's been through, so she can control him and keep the wool over her eyes. She just basically did that to put him more in her pocket.
Yeah, it's like a press release. Like she's like, just in case anything comes out, I just want this out here to be like, hey, it ain't about my situation, you know?
You know what I'm saying? This is
Somebody say she got pirate blood.
this is an evil woman.
Man,
This is an evil woman. This is the type of woman where if it don't work out the way she thinks it should work out, she's
Right,
going to
yes,
try to
ma'am.
destroy him.
Wow.
Marcus.
And that's so devastating, especially this guy going into it as a virgin. You can see in the quick glimpse of the post that they put up there that this is a grown man. You know what I'm saying? He's vulnerable to this situation. This is going to be the only woman he's known in the traditional sense. He's going to be vulnerable, and everything he's going to have, he's going to give. This is somebody that's been in them streets for a while. She might have belonged to the streets at one point, and now you got her dealing with this virgin. It's almost like predation. You know what I mean? It's almost like she's being a predator.
What you think about that shit, bro?
Where's his family at is a better question.
I mean, like, if your woman has some shit like that on the internet, is that a red flag for you?
And did she put it up?
Absolutely.
after or
White
before?
flag fucking with him.
Oh, yeah.
That's surrender.
That's definitely a red flag, man. I wouldn't be surprised if this bitch got an STD. I wouldn't be surprised if she got a lifelong STD, nigga.
Oh,
Capital
wow.
She's
STD.
trying to
She
say
trying to
something.
erase everything. She trying to erase all her previous sexual relationships. You can't erase that STD, bitch. You need to go get that bitch checked out, man. She got some real skeletons in her. That's what that post is. I got some real skeletons in my closet. I want you to erase them from your memory because I'm finna erase them from mine.
I'm glad.
Can you imagine if you waited your whole life as a virgin to get married and the woman that you get married to is not a virgin? It's just crazy.
God erased everything.
Yeah.
That's what the bitch said.
Yeah.
Not a single recollection.
So she say.
It was a recollection, all right.
She's telling us.
All the dick the bitch in the head, she don't remember it no more.
And she better not have no kids.
Can't.
I wonder if she got kids.
I can't tell, but I think she did.
No.
Show that body one more
You can't
time.
even say that then.
I'll tell you if she got kids. Let me look at her body.
You can't erase
You
anything.
can't
What
erase
the
that
heck can you
that nut walking around every day.
Yeah, she got kids.
Well, how you
Yeah,
figure
that,
it?
look, the
How
niggas you
figure
fuck
I'm-
nut is walking around every
Hold
day.
on.
You can't.
The way that hair accessory sitting on her head, I be knowing.
What?
I know.
Oh, because her
All right, take
head's
the bitch
full or
off.
something?
But that hold says a lot. Too. I don't like
That's
that.
a
Like, what
retired
the heck?
Yeah, that hole looked like she gotcha. Got her clutches in there, right? She ready to go. He a big dude too. Big, probably good dude too, man. That's a shame.
I know. All right, take the bitch off.
But that hold says a lot. Too. I don't like
That's
that.
a
Like, what the
retired
heck?
stud bitch. That's why she don't want to remember nothing.
Oh,
He's retired.
If a
Yeah,
bitch
'cause
ever
she-
told me I
yeah.
don't remember the dick that I had,
'Cause she
I'll
lost.
be like, oh.
Because I prayed on it.
That's what I'm saying. She a
Like,
stud. She
yeah.
lost the dick. She don't remember.
lot of-
That's what I'm saying.
you got a
She
lot of-
used to be a
You
stud.
got a lot of
That's funny.
regrettable
Miss
fucks.
Lips
That's
says
what
she
you got.
thinks she's wiped
that
clean.
too.
Somebody stole all
She
her
said,
dick.
what Miss Lips say?
She thinks she's wiped clean after
She
saying
got
that prayer.
a lot of regrettable fucks, man. I'm telling you. If a bitch got a lot of regrettable
That's
fucks,
funny. Yeah, huh?
She probably, but I think all women got
a
regrettable
lot
fucks.
though. She got a lot.
A lot of people do.
She got a lot.
She got a lot of.
Man, when a woman talking to you like that, dog,
Oh.
that bitch think you a sucker, dog.
Yeah.
But what?
Right. And there's nothing worse than a woman that thinks she has you by the balls, that she's somehow in control. If she thinks you a sucker, she's going to treat you like a sucker. She classifies you as a sucker, you might as well walk away. Unless she figures out a way to respect you, it's almost worth taking your ball and going home.
Yeah,
But was that
definitely.
posted before or after? The
It don't
wedding?
matter. You put that out there in the world.
Right.
And do you see what
It was obviously after because she's in her wedding dress or something. I don't know. Look like
was been
tuxedo.
said? I didn't even read the whole shit.
Because you can, I can't see the very bottom.
I
so
wanted to
don't-
have nothing and nobody to compare him to. That is all delusional shit. Listen, let me tell you something. I got girls that I fucking am crazy about, but everybody serves their purpose.
I think you know niggas gonna
Factory
start
reset on a hoeing.
Coming, you know niggas gonna start coming out the woodworks, and she trying to get this in front of it.
But you can't.
Man, I'm telling you what, man. A lot of these brides are scandalous. Trust and believe. They'll have a dude that a line of dudes that they smashed that are just their friends at the wedding. So, not to mention what she did at the bachelorette party.
But everybody serves their purpose.
Factory reset on her hoeing.
I
Who
think she
said
know
that?
niggas gonna
Factory
start
reset on a hoeing.
Factory
Coming,
reset
niggas
is
gonna
funny.
start coming out the woodworks, and she trying to get this in front of it.
But you can't reset a pussy. You can't.
And why
What's
would you-
been in it,
Why would
been
you
in
speak
it.
on it like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, speak on it like that. Are
You can't
that-
reset a pussy. Look, let me tell you something.
Can't
I'm
reset
gonna
it.
be honest. I have been around women,
That's funny.
and there are women that serve purposes
Right.
that I would never even bug the other women to try to do. Just like I'm sure with women, there are men that serve purposes that they would be evil to try to get the other dude to do what the other dude did.
Right.
Right. Or you
We
got
all different.
You got the
I got a
bottom.
bitch that sucked dick at least an hour good. At least.
Let's go.
At least. I'm talking about do it.
She's
good.
valuable.
Do you think I expect my other bitches to have lip service like that? That would be too much to ask of them. You can't do what this bitch do.
She's talented.
Robert Nichols says you can't reset life.
You can't do.
You can't do
What
what
this bitch do?
What this bitch do.
You
His
tried
bitches out here.
everything.
But just give up.
This bitch out here getting dick down by certain motherfuckers and not getting dick down by the other motherfuckers.
Good one,
Right.
Drill by
The one they
nature.
want to
What'd it
play.
say?
Check the cat facts.
The one they want to play. Hey, they pick and choose when they want to pick and choose. Oh, for sure. You better believe. But a lot of times they're wrong, and then they wonder why they're in the situation they're in. They went after them for a specific reason that was not in their best interest. Yeah.
Part
they
of.
ain't-
Oh,
they ain't-
part of. Okay.
So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this, man. If you come phony, can't expect nothing to work. That bitch is coming phony.
In the
Not
beginning.
only to him,
Yeah.
to the world.
To the world.
You can't act like what you didn't happen. In fact, I think it's better to make sure what happened is out there with the motherfucker you choose.
Exactly.
I don't want to find out some nigga throat rotted you because he told me. I
Throat
want
rotted.
you to tell me.
Yeah.
If the nigga in my presence, baby, I just want to let you know. He throat rotted me.
It throttled me.
He throttled you. I mean, that's just how I am. Maybe that's just an opinion.
And they
I
keep
don't-
asking about the name. We're not really giving her.
We don't know the
'cause
bitch
she-
name, nor do I give a
No,
fuck.
Exactly.
But I'm
'cause
just
she
saying
might
that
even
was some
like
fake ass shit.
That we'll just call her most
It
bitches.
was.
Call her most bitches. Damn, that's actually deep. You think that's how most bitches? Let me tell you
Most
something,
of
Greg.
them.
It's so deep you said that. Let
Majority.
me tell you something. I don't know a lot of women who don't live in a fairy tale world. I don't know a lot of them. Most of the women I know are stuck in a fairy tale
Yep.
about who they are, what they want, and why they in the position they in.
Man, 100% correct.
Most of the women I know live a fucking fairy tale. And if you try to grab them and snatch them out of that fairy tale, they reject you. They
100.
want to stay in that
Facts.
fairy tale. They don't want to be saved from the Matrix. They like Cypher in the movie Matrix. He was like, I want to go back in the machine and eat steak, even though I know I'm not really eating a steak.
It's frozen.
Yeah. Yeah.
They want to be in the fake world.
Thanks, man.
You dig?
That's some real shit.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. When I see motherfuckers out here trying to make a life with them motherfuckers, I say to myself, I can honestly say, sometimes things happen in life where you just say to yourself, even though it sounds selfish, I'm glad I ain't in that position. Because I've been in that position before.
Dodge the bullet.
I've been around a bitch who want me to believe in her imaginary world. In fact, regrets me, rejects me, because I won't live in her fantasy world.
100% this lady, this ex-Instagram influencer, ex-IG model, IG honey out in the streets, you know, trying to delete her wholeness. Yeah, she's definitely working this virgin, 100%. She got a Vic. You know, she basically found somebody, probably the one person that would seriously consider wifing her or whatever and putting it out there. Now, you know, that's not saying they won't be successful, you know, but at a certain point, you know, those old habits, they die hard. She basically lining this man up to years of a relationship where he's going to be ducking people in a town probably that had already been with her. You can't delete that, ladies. And that's why it's important for y'all to pass down to the younger women to be more careful, to be more selective, to not go out there and just, you know, try to be like a man. You know what I mean? Yeah, because really what happens is you end up losing something every conquest, you know, every situation. And you're not in love with all of them. Like, let's just put that out of the way. And the thing Corey's talking about living in a fairy tale world, that was deep, because so many women are living in this fairy tale and they're making decisions as if they exist within that fairy tale. And then when reality hits, it's devastating. So basically, in her situation, she stopped having sex, we're assuming, in the lead up to this marriage with a virgin. But did she really stop having sex? Corey brings up a point where he says, you know, women have sex with certain men, and then there's certain men that they don't have sex with, but they expect the world from. These two things do not exist. They shouldn't exist in the same world, because ultimately this man is supposed to be everything you need and want. This man is just here for a very short time. But a lot of times this is how women have children unplanned. This is how they have bad decision making. This is how they end up stressed out because the man left them, because they go for this guy. They go for the guy that's not really going to give them what they really need. And in this case, she had her fun. She went around the world, had her fun, and now she's settling down with a virgin. Now, I'm just gonna say this. This couldn't be my cousin. This couldn't be my brother. Well, we gonna probably put a stop to that. We're gonna talk some sense into him. But, you know, best of luck to him. And this was a really great segment with Corey, of course, coming from the book of Corinthians. Absolutely. And yeah, man. Anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. This is Faucette Media.